What's up, guys? Scott here, back for a very unique structure deck opening. This is I would like to say one of a kind, but it's not one of a kind. It is a handmade Orca deck. So it's handmade Yu-Gi-Oh cards, basically. And it came with this beautiful box I'm so excited about. It's called the Rise of Atlantis structure deck from Yugioh. So it's the Orichalcos Chronicles. There's your side there, Rise of Atlantis. On the back, it has your Orichalcos Dragon. On the back, from the depths of Atlantis arise some of the most powerful cards in all of Yu-Gi-Oh history. Seal up your opponents with the seal of Orichalcos. Bring divine and fast judgment with the divine serpent to create the ultimate defense and offense. With Orichalcos Shuneros, Aristeros, and Dexia. Bring an end to all days and enslave all of humanity with the power of the Orichalcos and the great Leviathan. So there's our set list. 38 common cards, 1 Ultra, 1 Super, and 1 Ghost Rare cards. I'm excited to see what those are. Front, obviously, you have your Seal of Orichalcos. I think that's our Ultra Rare or Super Rare, so I don't know. You have Dartz, that's pretty cool. Your Orichalcos in the background. Just everything about this guy's beautiful. I got this from Pegasus Fantasy Cards, I believe it was, on eBay for $100 US. Beautiful deck, completely worth it. I'm excited to open it up, see what happens. So he actually sent us a promo card, too. It's kind of weird. I don't think this is how the cards actually look, but... yeah, so the back of it looks just like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Let's open this up, see what it's like. Here, it feels a little, just a little thicker than a normal Yu-Gi-Oh card. Size, exactly the same. No difference in the size there. Thickness feels a little stiffer than a regular Yu-Gi-Oh card does. But looks-wise, doesn't look too bad. Looks a little darker, a little more rigid. I think the cards look different than this, so this is just a promo I think he threw in. So it's not a holo or anything. So we'll set that just up here. So let's go ahead and crack open this baby. I like how there's not tape on it. There's no tape. So there's a little bit of tape on the inside to keep everything together, but so that's the inside there. Sorry, I'm going to go off a little frame here. A little off frame. So there's our cards. And the Seal of Orichalcos, if you guys can see in there, it's just kind of slid in. So we'll slide this baby out. And he actually, if you saw the set list, wow, that actually looks, it looks really nice. Jeez. Whew. It's a little darker, as you can tell, but I love that. Wow, the quality of that is really nice. Like I said, it's a little stiffer. Same size as a regular Yu-Gi-Oh card. It might be like a micrometer smaller, but looks really nice. So the activation of this card cannot be negated. This card cannot be destroyed and cannot be banished. Increase the attack of all your monsters by 500. You can control a back row of monsters that cannot be attacked while a monster is in the front row. The duelist who loses this duel while this card is active must forfeit their soul to the winner of the duel. So it's a beautiful, it looks like a secret rare, which is really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sleeve up our foils actually right now with some sleeves. So really nice Seal of Orichalcos. And then here's our deck here, so we'll pop it out of the plastic. As you can see, I have Orichalcos Gygas there leading it off. And these are all first edition, with the exception of the Orichalcos, I believe is the only limited edition one, but I could be mistaken there. Let's go ahead and prop this open. And here's our deck. So slide it out. These cards are a little sticky, but they're not bad actually. They're pretty good. Look on the back, just looks like a... Sorry, I'm going to do it this way just because... There we go. So, cards look just like a normal Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Not too bad. Like I said, the front of them looks a little off, but it doesn't even look that bad, guys. Like, really. It looks darker, but other than that, it looks pretty on point. So, we have 2 Orichalcos Gygas. When this card is destroyed, you can special summon it immediately. If you activate this effect during your opponent's turn, skip your next draw phase. This card gains 500 attack times the number of times it is special summoned by its own effect. So that's a really neat effect, actually. So we have 2 of Orichalcos Gygas. Orichalcos Soldier, number 1, 2000 attack, 1500 defense, 4-star. So you have 3 of those. You have Orichalcos Soldier number 2, which is the opposite, 1500 attack and 2000 defense. Get 3 of those as well. Then we have our Orichalcos Cutora. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card can only be special summoned from your hand by paying 500 life points. When this card is face up on the field, all battle damage you take becomes 0. When this card is destroyed, you can special summon 1 Orichalcos Shuneros, Dexia, and Aristeros from your hand or deck. 500 attack, 500 defense. So we get, I believe, 2 Cutoras. We get 2 Rescue Rabbits. This card cannot be special summoned from your deck. This card, you can banish this face-up card you control, special summon 2 level 4 or lower normal monsters with the same name from your deck. Destroy them during the end phase. Effective rescue app can only be activated once per turn. So that's not bad. Orichalcos Malevolence, so you get 2 of him. Once per turn, you can switch a defense position monster your opponent controls to attack position, so pretty good 4-star, 1500 attack. Mirror Knight Calling, so we got our 2 Mirror Knights. In fact, this card will only ritual summon with the ritual spell card Orichalcos Mirror. When this card is ritual summon, special summon 4 Mirror Knight tokens, face up. You can see the effect there. Its attack comes equal to that monster if it's battling. If a Mirror Knight token with a shield counter would be destroyed, remove its shield counter. So special summon with a shield counter, that's pretty cool. So that's the ritual monsters. And then here we have our Ghost Rare. Oh geez, that's going to be really hard to show on camera. You can kind of see the Divine Serpent back there, right? Wow, that's a beautiful Ghost Rare, actually. Yeah, so it's kind of hard to see, but you can see it there. Beautiful Ghost Rare, Divine Serpent Yugioh. So he's kind of like our ace for this deck. This card cannot be normal summoned or special summoned. Normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except with Orichalcos Shunros. When this card is summoned, send all cards in your hand to the graveyard and your life points become 0. This card gains infinite attack. This card cannot declare an attack unless you send the top 10 cards of your deck to the graveyard. When you control this card, you cannot lose the duel. So that's just an amazing card. Wow, I'm so glad he made that Ghost Rare. Jeez, that's beautiful. Here we have the Great Leviathan. Beautiful 12-star, another ace you can use, 3500 attack, 2700 defense. Orichalcos Shunros, Dexia, and Aristeros, so the sword and the shield. Orichalcos Mirror, that's used to special summon the Mirror Knight Calling. Orichalcos Eye, once per turn you can pay 1000 life points and add 1 Orichalcos card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So you have 3 of those, 2 of those. Then we have Orichalcos Deuteros. Actually, only control face-up seal of Orichalcos. We get 500 life points for every monster we have on the field per turn. Orichalcos Tritos. Orichalcos Quadros, and Orichalcos Pentos. These are 2 cards he decided to make, the guy who made them. I think turned out really well. So this one, the Quadros. This card Fape on the field. This card's name is also treated as Seal of Orichalcos, and it gains the effect of Seal of Orichalcos. Orichalcos Deuteros and Orichalcos Tritos. Once per turn, when one of your opponent's monsters activates its effect, you can negate it and destroy it. Then summon it to your side of the field and face up defense position. The monster cannot be tributed or used for synchro summons. That's really cool. And Pentos, how does it get any stronger than that? Once per turn, you can special summon 1 monster from your graveyard. Wow, special summoning's ignored. Jeez, those are really powerful. You get those in the field. Wow, that's crazy. Sword of Sealing, discard 1 card. Any effect of the equipped monster are negated. Any effects that our equipped monster activates when destroyed are also negated. Twin Bow Centaur, so you can destroy a monster. Impact Revive, activate only during your main phase 2. Select and special summon 1 monster from either player's graveyard. That was with conditions, it gains 500 attack, and you can conduct another battle phase. So you get 2 of those. Martyr's Curse. Activate only during the battle phase. Select 1 face-up monster you control, and 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Those monsters must battle this turn. If your opponent monster's effect monster, negate its effects till the end of the damage step. So basically you can force monsters to do battle. So if you have your Ghost Rare Yugioh out, Divine Serpent Yugioh, and you use Martyr's Curse, you can force 2 monsters to battle, and you'll win the duel, which is awesome. Orichalcos Stone. When one of your monsters declares an attack, you can negate the attack, end the turn, and then draw 3 cards. If any of them are Orichalcos cards, you can send the other cards to the deck to add Orichalcos cards to your hand equal to the number of cards sent to the deck by this card effect. So you get 2 Orichalcos Stones. And of course, you get 2 cards of Last Will, so they were those merit cards. When one of your monsters is destroyed by battle, draw cards until your hand has 5, which is unreal. Such an overpowered card. And then, of course, we have our ultra-rare Orichalcos Dragon, rank 4. So you need 2 level 4 Orichalcos monsters. Once per turn, you can attach 1 Xyz material from this card, add 1 Orichalcos card from your graveyard or deck to your hand. So this is a super overpowered deck. Wow. So let me go ahead and sleeve up. I should have done Get right away, but I didn't because I'm stupid. Wow, that is a beautiful, beautiful deck. I cannot wait to try this out, guys. So obviously, goes without saying, this deck is not tournament official. You cannot use it in a tournament. Your friends might not even let you use it because it is that overpowered. That being said, it is a great deck. I recommend picking it up. It's going to be so much fun to play, guys. We have all, I know every single one of us, have wanted to play the Orichalcos deck ever since we first saw it with Dartz. Yeah, it's really hard to see that on camera, but the Ghost Rare is there. It looks really nice. Wow. It's very faint, though. It looks like it's just the Serpent. It's cool you did that, though. Anyway, so you have a Secret Rare, our Ghost Rare, and our Ultra Rare. What's wrong with that? Wow. Yeah, so sorry, I'm just fascinated by these cards, guys. If you enjoyed, I recommend please go pick up this deck, guys. It is awesome. You get this beautiful box with it, too. So, that's never a downside. Kalkos Gygus, Soldiers, we'll go through it again. Kutora, Rescue Rabbit, Malevolence, Mirror Knight Calling, the Great Leviathan, Shuneros and Dexia, and Aristoros. You get your 5. You get 5 layers, guys. 5 layers of the seal. How can you get any better than that? So yeah, without further ado, guys, this is Hitmon Scott. Hope you enjoyed. Peace off.